all of the studio's live channels at one time. So it may take a little bit of back and forth for that to work.
Oh Lord, it's now speaking back to me so I can hear you on my phone.
This is going to be interesting tonight, isn't it? This is what we get
to get there.
It's not showing up that you're live. 2 seconds. I will search for you.
Instagram can see me because I've got people waving.
Hi, Instagram. You can't see me yet. Oh, hang on. Oh, it says you're live. Oh, I need to mute that.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Right. Okay. Request to join. Here we go. Right. Okay, we should be good. Send request. You got it.
Right. View request. Go live with Now Guru. Come on, let's do that.
Here we go. Right. Okay, we're on. Okay, so it says studio accepted to be in, and right, we're live. Yes! Oh, feedback. Right, okay, turn that off. Sorry, everybody. That was a bit of an ear deafener. So we've just worked out how to go live on all of our channels at one time, which is really exciting because we've been trying to do this for weeks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a live facial with you all with some of our products. It's been an exciting day for us at the studio with a little bit of a new brand. Is anybody getting any feedback? I'm trying to see some of the comments. Hopefully not too many, because I'm still getting a little bit. Are you getting a little bit of feedback, Katie?
Yeah, just a slight echo. It's not the voice anymore. It's just like a noise.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to fix that.
I've muted my phone completely. So that there's no noise coming from that.
Okay, I'm turning my volume right down, so hopefully... Is that a bit better? I can't believe we've just worked out how to do this, and then now there's still an echo. Emily Howie's on. She messaged me saying I've got a bit of an echo.
Okay.
I don't know how to fix that.
Oh, yeah, I can hear it now.
No, getting a bit of echo. Anybody else got a bit of echo? I'm watching the Instagram comments come through. How is your echoing?
Yeah, I mean, Instagram for me, I can't hear anything because I've muted it, but it doesn't. I don't hear an echo for you now.
Right, hang on. I think it's just if I can turn that right off. Silent mode.
Yeah, I
think everybody.
The phone's that's causing the issue.
Yeah, it seems to be the phone. That seems a bit better. Is that better for you?
Yeah, sorry, I paused just to make sure it was definitely silent.
Right, it's not echoing for me now.
No, me neither.
A little bit on Sammy's end, Erin says. Echoing really badly. Let me try and move my camera. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Right. You're going to see a close-up of my face now. This is a trial run for us. Right. Is that a little bit better? I don't know how else to change the stream.
I know someone's saying, is your phone resting on something? But
I can't. It won't let me turn the volume off on my phone, which seems to be the issue. Right. Let's just roll with it. I'll try and move my phone away. Still echoing.
On my phone bottom. Like,
is that a little bit better? Apart from the fact you've got my holder right in the face. How's everybody finding that? Is that sounding a bit better for you, Katie?
Yep.
Okay, let me move this way. Okay, fab. Let's just roll. So, if you have other devices on mute the mic. I can't seem because there's a way to mute my mic. But I think if I mute my mic, you're not going to hear anything through that way. Right, okay. Let's just roll with it. If anybody else has got super issues, let me know. But that should hopefully be it.
There's no like switching now, I don't think.
Let me turn the volume up a little bit on my laptop because I can't hear you, Katie, now. Right, is that a bit better?
Yep. I can't hear any like horrible squeechy noises now.
Okay, fab. I've moved my phone a little bit out of the way, so I'm going to have to switch between the two. So sorry, everybody. Right, so we're going to run through a little facial today, a little bit of skincare. So let's just get started, Katie.
Yeah. Headband? I'm so excited that we've managed.
Cool. Hopefully nobody's got too much. Oh, Emma says that's better. That's good.
Yay!
Apart from the fact I have to keep looking back and forth. So this side is Instagram and this side is Facebook and YouTube. So
Mine are quite close. I don't know if anyone will notice if I change or not.
yeah, we've managed to go live on like 8 channels at the same time. So this is like technology overload for me. I'm a bit of a technophobe. So apologies everybody.
That's not true.
Well, I've managed to set this up and
Yeah, exactly.
here. So right, so let's go through what we're going to use. So I have the grapefruit, lavender, and frankincense. I have to remember I'm only half that screen, and that's what I'm putting on today. So first, I always do a very simple once over cleanse. Instagram guys, are you all hearing me fine?
My phone was slipping off the table, so I just changed it quickly.
This is something really new, so. Right, so I'm going to just take my cleanser off and then I'm going to go on and do a silicone cleanse.
And I've got a different one. I'm using the lemongrass and bergamot cream cleanser here.
She does have a top for that, by the way. Yeah, it's on the way. It's broken.
I know. I got the broken one that came in the post. So I don't mind.
Right, so then I'm going to cleanse again. Now, it's really important that first cleanse removes all the bacteria and pollution off the top layer of your skin. So it's really important to do 2 cleanses every time you cleanse. So doing that first, and then we're going to go on. I'm going to show you both. So I feel weird going to both. I've got my silicone cleanser here. So just pop this on. Now, what the silicone cleanser does is it actually removes all the dirt and bacteria from the top of your pores, which is something that makes a huge difference to your skin. So Katie, we have a live facial group where we've been basically educating a group of ladies on their skin for 6 full live facials. And Katie did a lovely demo with an orange, didn't you?
Yes.
So the orange basically she did a normal cleanse, didn't you?
Yeah, normal cleanse onto the skin. We used an orange because the orange skin is very similar to our skin. It has a lot of pores. So I did foundation on one side of the orange completely covered. And then I did a normal just cleanse and wipe it off. So that you could see the pores still had quite a lot of the foundation inside the pores. Then the other side of the orange, I did the same again, covered it in the foundation. And then I did a silicone cleanse. I've got the same one here. Look, I've got the blue one as well. And I did it with the blue one. And then wiped away the cleanser that was left behind, and you actually looked at the pores, and what a difference in the first one to the second one, because the silicone cleanser, because of the little knobbly bits that go right into the pores, had taken all of the foundation out, which was fantastic. So yeah, it was a really good demo because it worked well.
So the reason we've decided to go live on all of our channels is because we keep getting requests to go live on different channels. So we tried to work a way where we could just do it so that we're live on them all. So this is our first go. So you have to bear with me. So just a little bit to show you the silicone cleanser. You all see my first cleanse and seen that I got quite a lot off. And here's the second cleanse, guys. You see what come off on my cleanser.
Oh, yeah, we can see it.
It's minging. And that's all the makeup that I got off, even though I cleansed once before. So make sure you're always double cleansing. And silicone cleansers are amazing. They're also, because they're made of silicone, they're super hygienic.
These ones are waterproof as well, which is fantastic because you can just keep them in your shower. And then it's a good reminder that you need to do it when you're washing. As long as you pop in the little cap at the back to make it, after you've charged it, to make it fully waterproof again, you're happy to go. I mean, you keep yours in your shower, Sam, do you?
Yeah, I always cleanse in the shower. It's so much easier. And this is new for me, totally showing everybody my super red skin.
I can smell the lemongrass from that cleanser. It's so nice.
I'm just going to set up my microdermabrasion machine. I thought I'd done it before, but I think I'm actually losing my mind a little bit.
Here's me just sipping away on my water. Great reminder for everybody. Drink loads and loads of water. Something I preach a lot in the salon is make sure you're drinking a lot of water. But it really
unless you're like me, and then I always exchange it for Prosecco.
Well, the odd night might be fine, but even through the day, just drink loads
the odd night, maybe just not all the time.
Yeah, not every day.
Right, so I'm just setting up my microdermabrasion machine here. I did make sure my skin was completely dry. Now your machines won't work if your skin isn't completely dry. It'll just like clog your machine. So I'm just going to pop it on here. So it's only level 1. And I always, well, when I'm doing my face at home, I start at the bottom, but on clients, I start at the top. So I'm just stretching the skin and making sure I get a nice firm hold. So for those of you that don't know me and don't know my skin, I have quite bad skin. Katie will explain to you about my skin.
So Sammy goes very red, which scared me the first time I did her facial, but it goes down very, very quickly, especially on the cheek area where she's got a little bit of rosacea. So don't get a scare when you see that it is quite red, because that, you know, that doesn't happen to everyone. That's just Sammy's skin type. And obviously when Sammy's doing this, you can hear the suction of the machine. I do have mine here, but I won't put it on as well because we won't hear anything. I'll show you kind of what it comes with. So you get your little bag of heads, all different grades. I'll show you just 2 here to compare. Here's 2 of the heads. So at the top, they're kind of like, best way to describe them, I guess, would be like sandpaper. So it's like metal sandpaper. So I'm just showing Instagram here. You can see them here, different roughness. And then over here, for Facebook, you can see them here. So you get 3 of different ones, of course. You always start on the lowest one that feels a bit soft. And you can
Here's my stupid faces.
Oh, you have to pull your skin nice and tight. You get all your filters with it, so I can show you them here. I mean, they're only tiny. This is the filter here, and that's what collects all the dead skin cells, any hairs that come off, any dirt from pores, all comes onto this pad. So that's a fab result at the end when you have a look at that pad there. So you basically take this little part here and pop in your filter into there, and then you pop that into the head that you choose to use. So it's just into the bottom of there like that, and then you pop it onto the top of your microderm machine. Now you have to make sure that it's pushed right down. The little silicone O-rings do make it quite tough, but make sure that it's touching the base here or it won't have the best suction. And then that's the head set up here. I'll show you on Instagram. I'm just forgetting I've got to show both. That's it on Instagram and that's it on Facebook. So that's it then. I mean, obviously mine's not plugged in. That's it set up and ready for you to start using there.
I think I've maybe worked out the feedback.
Oh, fantastic.
I think I have managed. Can everybody on Facebook still hear me all right?
Oh, no, it's just came back.
Oh, it's my volume. So it is my phone it's coming from. Okay, we're better. We're back on here.
So there we go. It went away, but now it's come back and then it's gone again. So there's lots of different heads, obviously, in here. You get your instructions and a little booklet in your bag as well. So little points about it here that you can read, and then you get your instruction manual as well. So I always suggest have a look through that before you start. You get your plug and your charge, or your plug so you can charge it as well, because we all need to do that. And you also get a little bag of filters so that you can change those, because every time you use it, you take out the filter and get rid of it. So you put a fresh one in every time so that you can see what comes off. And then obviously at the end, you take your head off and just pop on the cover back onto the microderm machine there. So that keeps it nice again. And you can just pop that away and then make sure that you clean this. The best way, I mean, the head gets quite a lot of skin on it. So the best way to do that is like an old toothbrush or one of the nail brushes. Just give it a good scrub at the top. You're not going to harm it, but always make sure that when you're finished that it's completely dry, because you don't want the head to rust. And then you obviously look at this part, which we'll see on Sammy soon, to see what you got off. I mean, obviously there's nothing on mine because that's just a new one there.
Right, so that's my facial done. I do my face quite regular rather than going over like twice, because then I find it's too much. So just to show you, if I can get this out, show you what came off my skin there.
This is the best part, the results.
If I can get it out. It's actually gross again, and I do this, I've been doing this twice a week at the moment. So I'll try this camera first. Oh, I've got too many cameras. Can you see?
Yes, we can see the top of that one.
Okay, and then on here, if I can work it out. Oh, there we go. You see that?
Yeah. I mean, so that everyone can see, we'll take a picture and we'll put it on all of the lives so that you can actually see what it looks like.
It's disgusting. It's all my dead skin and it's now on there. So it's my favorite machine. But what I always like to do is after I've microdermed, quick once over with my cleanser again, just to make sure that the microdermabrasion machine has taken all the dead skin off, because it means in a minute when I do my face mask, it's the benefits of it are going to be so much better. Because that mask is going to be able to penetrate. What mask have you got, Katie?
We actually have the same one. I always say this word wrong.
The Aki and Goji Berry.
Yes.
I need to find mine. Like just pulling out my little scary mask here.
Yeah, no, I have it here. So this is a clay mask. I'll show you the inside there for Instagram and Facebook. Oh, you can both see it on the same one. Fabulous. So there we go. And also we've got our brush, mask brush here as well. I mean, I have to go on and off with the glasses. Obviously, if I'm doing this normally, I would just take my glasses off and leave them off. But I need to be able to see you guys and comments and what's being done. So I just put them on and off, which is a bit strange, I know. Again, you don't need a hugely thick layer of this. It just depends how you're feeling. You can do a thinner layer, a thicker layer, depending on time as well. Normally for this one, you would leave it on for 15 minutes to let it dry. I mean, you'll start to see it dry on our face anyway. This one that I'm using is the firming and tightening one, which I love because you can actually start to feel it doing that as you dry, which is always nice.
Erin's saying, will the live be saved to watch after? Yes, it will. So if anybody can't watch just now, pop off and you can pop back on. We'll try and save it. Hopefully it saves fine. We've not used all this technology before, so fingers crossed.
I'm actually struggling to put this on.
Looking at too.
In the camera, I'm like, I don't even know. I'm just looking in my big mirror now because I kept doing it the wrong way. It feels so strange. So yeah, don't forget your eyebrows. A lot of people are worried to go over the eyebrows, and you can go onto your eyelids as well.
I'm just washing my mask brush out now. Make sure with these masks that you wash your brush right after you've done it, because if you don't, it will clog and dry in your brushes, and you'll ruin your brushes. So as soon as you've put that mask on, wash your brush.
So let's see how I did.
Okay, got our glasses back on. Woo.
Yeah, again, because otherwise I don't know what's happening. I mean, I haven't gone quite far down my neck, but if you've obviously got time and you're sitting, you're having a nice little pamper, include your neck. Make sure you don't forget your neck when you're cleansing and mask and cream, because it's an important part.
I normally always do my neck, but at the moment with us doing the lives, because it gets all of my hair, I haven't been.
Well, as it meant, we've got one lady in our skin overhaul group, and every time we do a mask, she sends up a comment saying, I just got it on my top again. So a good tip there is if you've got a top that's got like a slightly higher neck, pop in some tissues
over
onto your shirt. You know, just put some tissues here to save it going onto your clothes. It's something we do in the salon if you've got like a smart shirt or something on, just so you don't get the mask on your shirt. So I better wash my brush as well while I'm
just having a look back through. People are still saying, is your phone resting on something?
Oh, that was there from before, I think.
Is my sound on Instagram? Can you guys hear me all right? Because we've lost quite a few people watching on Instagram, so I'm thinking that that's not quite right. So I don't know. If anybody's watching the Instagram, tell me if you can hear us okay. My phone is in the case. I'm wondering if it's the case.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Right. So while our masks dry, what we're going to go over? What do you want to go over?
I do not mind. I mean, we could say there are a couple of other masks. There's one that is apple, avocado, and aloe, which is another really popular one. It's a really nice one. Very appley. It's got a really fresh kind of smell. A lot of people that have used it recently have said, that they're surprised that you could smell the apple quite so much. It's a nice one. I'm just going back. The Instagram is saying that there's heaps of people joining. but I can't see any comments.
Yeah, I can't see anybody. It says there's quite a lot on, but then at the top it's saying there's only a few people watching. So let's just crack on. If they see it, they see it. If they don't, we'll try it next time.
And then there was heaps of views, so we'll just worry about it later.
Yeah.
It can be one that we'll worry about later. So yeah, if you're not wanting this one that we've got, the goji berry one, then there is the apple one. There also is aloe vera gel. If you're not wanting a clay one that dries, there is a lovely fresh aloe vera gel one that you might quite like. It doesn't dry. Oh, Nicola's saying sounds not great on Instagram.
Yeah, thanks, Nicola. I don't know what it is. I think it could be my case. So I'm literally just going to try and take my phone out of the case. So bear with me a second. Because I actually think that could be the problem. I think that's why we're losing everybody. Because people are coming on and the sound isn't great.
Yeah, they won't want to hear that.
I wouldn't want to either. I would get jump straight. Right. That's it out of the case.
Let's see if that's any better. I mean, obviously, depending on your skin type, we can help you choose what mask is best for you. Part of the skin overhaul package is that when you join up, I ask you skincare questions. So I've got 8 questions that I email to you, and then you come back to me with those questions. From the answers that you've given me, I then handpick the 3 full-size studio products for you. So, for example, you've wrote back to me saying that your skin's quite dry. You get some spots, and I know that you're over 35. So straight away, I'm thinking the Mature facial oil is going to be fantastic for your skin. Anyone over 35 counts as mature, so I'm not saying that anybody's really old, I promise. The sooner that you start working with the mature stuff, the better. So yeah, you answer your questions, you tell me what your skin type is, answer questions like, do you wear a lot of makeup? Because that can help me determine what kind of cleanser you would need. So that when you get your box, you don't get what everyone else gets, you get specifically what's for your skin. So I think that's why it's so good, because it is, for you, only you. So don't compare it if your friend's doing it, because she might get something different.
Right, so I have just managed to put the manual. Katie said, Nicola said she can hear Katie clearly, but not Sammy. So I'm not really sure. I've taken out the case and I've moved it to the side. So I'm hoping that helps a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's still saying the numbers are low, so I'm not really sure. But the face mask we've got on just now, guys, so it's it basically says the company that make it for us, this is some of their guidelines that go along with the product. So it's Dead Sea Mineral Mud. So it increases circulation, bringing oxygen and nutrients to the cells to help carry away the toxins and waste within the skin. High in minerals, which helps to nourish the skin. Ackee is it's an antioxidant, basically, a powerful anti-aging properties. It contains vitamin C to help revive and tighten the skin whilst restoring moisture. And it also contains hyaluronic acid to hydrate and plump the skin. It regenerates and nourishes existing collagen and elastin within the skin as well. So it does all of those things. This is my favorite mask for my skin. You love this one too, don't you, Katie?
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite one. I'm getting feedback from you now on my phone.
So are you?
I'm not doing very well.
I know. We'll probably try to be too adventurous by trying to go live on Insta at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just not sure.
Did you change your volume on anything?
No.
I've been having a little bit of feedback the whole time, but I think it's because my sound is carrying through both and out of both, and I need to have one lot of sound on to be able to hear you.
Yeah. So maybe next time we'll have to do the ear thing like we did last time.
So we can hear each other, but turn the volume off and everything else.
Yeah. I mean, that might work. I don't know.
Yeah. So I've got a really thin layer. Sorry to anybody who's getting feedback. A really thin layer of the mask on. So I'm going to take it off in a second.
You can actually see, I did thicker parts so that you could actually see the color change. So, I mean, here it's completely dry. Nothing. Then the thicker bits like here near my hair and stuff are definitely not dry yet. You can see that they're still tacky and they're quite dark still. It tends to go a bit lighter like Sammy's when it's drying.
Sorry, Instagram people. I feel like you're getting a half-assed job.
Well, it's our first go at getting the Instagram to work.
So let's see. Would the aloe vera one be best for drier skin? Not necessarily. The apple and avocado one's brilliant for dry skin. That was just one of the questions I've seen come through.
If you're ever unsure, just send us a quick message. Ask us, what's best or what your skin type is, or if you've got any issues or problem areas with your skin, because we can help recommend the right one for you. As well, it's a personal preference, what you love as well, because some people really like, a clay one, some people just like a gel one, some people prefer a cream cleanser, some people like a gel cleanser, some people like to tone, some people don't. So it is, again, just what you like. And I can ask you questions also about your skin routine that you already have, and we can work with that.
So let me just see. I'm just trying to see if there's any comments we've missed on any of the devices. Yeah, so basically somebody said, I think if you guys had headphones in, it would help. I think you're right. I think that's where the echo problem has been. Let me see. Just try to see. It's saying there's 7 comments, but I can't see 7 comments on that one. Let me see if there's any others.
That was similar to what happened last time. We were like, oh, there's no comments, and then we got off, and then it was like comments on each individual one. I'm not sure which one it actually shows you.
So, video for microdermabrasion machine on that one. I'm not sure, ladies. We will try our best. This is just a trial run today to see if we can get the technology all working. And if it still doesn't work properly, we'll try something different next time.
Yeah.
So how many of you guys before have done a facial massage on yourself at home? Like, I know you've all probably been in a salon, you've had a facial massage, because Katie is amazing at facial massage. So she's going to talk you through in a second how to do a facial massage on yourself at home with facial oil. So we have a few different oils that we stock in the salon. So I use the combination one. So it's one I've got here. So it's for skin that is sometimes dry, sometimes oily. It's my favorite. We have one that's for oily skin. And I know people always say you shouldn't put oil on oily skin, but this is the right kind of oil. When your skin is oily, it's basically trying to excrete all the bad oils out of your skin. So putting good oil on it isn't going to make it any worse. And then we've got our mature one. And we've also got a new nut-free version that's coming, which is exciting because we do have a lot of clients with a nut allergy, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Definitely do. I was just drying my hands. So if you've got your facial oil, grab it. And this is the stage that you would put it on. I don't yet. There is one coming for me, but I gave all of them away for the skin overhaul. So they all went out to people and I didn't like to take one. So I'm going to pop on my moisturizer. So if you don't have a facial oil, that's okay. Grab a moisturizer. You need to have something on your skin because you can't have it dragging. You don't want it to be pulling when you're doing your different moves. So make sure you put a good layer on. I mean, again, I'm working around my glasses. Apologies, everybody. I'm using the Daily Defense Rose Facial Moisturizer, which is our one here. I like this one. It's not overly rosy. You know, sometimes when you hear rose, you think, oh, God, is this going to be really strong smell? It's really not, because rose is not a smell that I would normally pick. It's not a scent I would love, but I actually really, really like this one.
It's the Neroli one that I use day to day. So it's almost the same moisturizer, but it's the Neroli one, not the rose.
Right, so I'm going to pop back on so I can actually see what I'm doing.
So she doesn't hit her face in the screen.
Suggest that you wear your glasses while doing your massage because you do hit them and it does look ridiculous. But for this, I will, show you that. So first, I kind of just start by taking my hands. You will get aching arms. I apologize. Mine are doing it because I'm so out of doing this. And we're just going to start pulling up the way. Now, this does look ridiculous, but you really need to pick up the muscle. There's no point in just rubbing your face gently. You need to feel that what's under your skin, you're actually picking it up. So we're always working upwards. We're not working down with gravity. We don't want our skin to start being all saggy and hangy. We want to do everything we can.
Stephanie Mayer says hello.
Oh, hello, Stephanie.
I've seen some comments come through.
She'll be watching thinking, oh, good Lord. So Stephanie is a friend of mine and also has had her eyebrows microbladed by Sammy and texted me the other day saying she cannot wait to get them topped up.
How did everybody else? My phone
Oh.
hasn't actually stopped since we got a provisional reopen date of 21st of April. My phone, my clients are like, "Can you book me in? Can you book me in? Can you book me in?" I'm like, I tell you what, Nicola Sturgeon better not change your mind on this date again.
Oh dear, who knows? So then obviously carry on up past your glasses, above your glasses. And
Yeah, so if you don't have glasses, do what I
Yes, and I'll skip over them so I can actually watch myself. But yeah, come up, still pulling upwards over the temple area, and then you're coming up near your eyebrows and onto your forehead.
Make sure you're using plenty of pressure as well. Don't be scared to use pressure.
Yeah, we don't want a tickly massage. We actually want to feel it. Yeah, see, already my fingers are feeling sore. And so then obviously the side you started on, you go to the other side. You should feel, I mean, there is a bit of warmth difference. I don't know if I look a bit red, but you'll feel a warmth difference in between. So start doing the other side. And you're doing exactly the same, pulling up the way towards your temples, and you're going to work up past your glasses and into the middle of your forehead again.
I'm seeing some comments that are coming in.
Oh, exciting. I'm just grabbing my...
Not many. Sorry, everybody, for missing your comments. It's facial massage time. Get your oil or moisturizers out.
Yeah, we're sorry if we are missing them. It's just, you know, a little bit of trial and error for us at the moment with this one. We'll get there. So obviously with this one, because we're pulling up the way, we are helping to repair and produce collagen of the skin. So moving the muscle and like, you know, wiping upwards towards your forehead is a smoothing motion. That would be the type of massage that was. And we're helping with the collagen part of this one, okay? So that's what that one's for. Then after I've done the face, if I'm doing a facial massage in salon, I would do that 3 times. Kind of rule of thumb there would be 3s. Do them in 3s. So the next one I would start by is doing the scissoring on the forehead. So this is great for when you've got frown lines. So basically just making scissors and going in between here like this. So on your forehead, again, nice pressure, and you want to see it. I mean, Sammy's doing it the speed that I would normally do it. I'm just showing you slowly here so you can actually see. And I kind of alternate. So I'll go in between and then in between here.
You get to see my jiggly arms in the Instagram video.
We're working them as well while we're here. We're doing arm exercises also. Ooh. So yeah, here we go. Scissoring on the forehead. So again, we're stretching the forehead here. We're using the muscles, which is fantastic. Next, I would do that three times. And the next one that I come to is my favorite one, and it's the pinching of the eyebrows. So if ever I have a tension headache or feeling really tired, so basically you're picking up your brow. So use your thumb underneath into this bit and literally pick up the brow. And it's quite a pinch, you know, you really want to get hold of that muscle in between your fingers. Pressure for 3 seconds, let go, and then head towards the edge of your eyebrow. And again, back to the point of your eyebrow here. And then coming. Don't look. And we're coming down to the edge. And then you're just repeating that. But the amount of time you'd see me sitting like this, if I've got a sore head, it just relieves everything up there. Any like sore sinuses right up there is fantastic. So that's fab. Sammy always goes back to in between doing her eyes. It's her absolute favorite move. She loves to do it. Helps with dark circles, puffy under eyes. So always come from, again, it's difficult with my glasses, move my glasses under your nose and always wiping out towards here. Helps with the drainage. So when you're draining on the face, you're draining towards the temples. So doing that. You can do the tops as well. So on top of your eyebrows, you can rub out the way as well.
I find this one so soothing, and I like the one. So see if you really push on your mouth, really push and pull, draw your muscles up. You're lifting all of these muscles here and helping to prevent all of those little lines that you get around your mouth as you age. And as I'm getting older, I'm noticing more and more lines, so I'm trying to prevent that. So push and up, and you'll notice me doing that, and I'm really pushing on my cheeks as well. And then when I do the eyes, I'm coming from the bone of my nose all the way, really pressure up to my temples and holding.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? You don't be scared of really pushing onto your face. You don't.
And the same sometimes over the brows, you know, over and hold. over and hold.
Oh, I'm getting some fun noises on my phone now.
I've had a couple of messages come through, so I think.
Oh, that's maybe what it was like a whoop, so it was obviously the vibration.
Yeah, vibration of messages. I'm popular tonight.
Yeah, well, maybe they're saying I can see you.
Like
I
I
can't
can
see
see you, or you sound like shit, Sam.
So the next couple of ones, again, make you quite red, and they can be, you're meant to feel these ones. They're lifting movements. So it's kind of like a sports massage. It's a tough massage for your face. So the first one is duck pecs, it's called. So you're kind of doing this.
It's Katie's favorite one.
Yeah, I do like this one. And you're doing it along the jawline, and you're really going at your skin. So slow-mo is kind of boom, 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 but really get in there. It's a fab one for this bit. I mean, you can see already that's me
Your saggy jowls, it tightens those. So if anybody's starting to get to the age where they suffer with those.
But yeah, really pick it up. It is quite a pinch, but it's nice because you feel
it is meant to hurt a little bit. It's not meant to be smooth.
You definitely can feel this one. So really pick up that skin. But yeah, I love this one. When I heard it was called duck pecs, I was like, ooh. It's one I always remember.
Katie loves her duck pecs.
And another one that's good is using your knuckles, and it's small kneading motions, and it's for your smile lines for here. So in again with these bits, again, it is one that you can feel, and it's from in the bottom of the nose to the corner of the mouth in tiny little circles. It is not a nice face, I know. But yeah, you can feel it on your teeth and your gums as well. But it's good for these, these lines here. Skin. So good one for in there. Another one that people like doing is the flicks on the cheek. So not like when we were doing this one. It's more of a boom, 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 boom with the middle fingers normally. And you really can feel, like, move the cheek. Get it moving. That's it. And then we're on the other side, and I can see my face is red. Sammy's been wonderful to me and put me on a big face.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice that. I made her scream
on there. So
she does have the darker face though, so it's not as easy to see hers.
So yeah, I mean, you can see my color. So here's nice and pink, and here's nice and pink, but it's just the blood coming to the areas that we've worked on. So that's fab. It means you're doing it, you're definitely doing it right, and you're actually feeling it. So that's good. A little bit of pink when you're doing your massage is not going to miss. You're meant to see what you're doing. So that's the 3 types. And then at the end, a nice one, just like relaxing one. It's just like raindrops. So it's just little tiny taps all over your face. Obviously, you've not got glasses on, you've got your eyes closed, you can go over your eyes, onto your forehead, down the sides, including your nose. It's just nice to relax, to kind of think, oh, I've been going a bit rough now. I can just do a little bit of soft now. On here, and again, can remember your neck because we would have, we've really been going at it here. So nice little bit here.
Oh my goodness, sorry.
Oh, we've lost Sam for a minute.
Oh, bag.
So yeah, that's one's a raindrop, and it's just a nice one at the end to kind of finish off your massage, to say, that's me done. So there on, Sammy's got a roller out.
I'll put us back to half and half. It's only
if you don't have your roller, you really need to get one. And a fab tip is to put it in the fridge. So a few people have done this. One of the 6 sessions that we've done on the skin overhaul was a hot and cold one. And one of the cooling tips was to put your facial roller in the fridge before you used it. So you've just done this massage of heat, really got some heat going. And then you go in with this roller, and it's cool, and it's so, so lovely. It just feels so nice to have that cooling sensation after doing it.
If any of you guys really love a facial, because it's going to be a long time before we get back to doing facials at home, in the salon, before we're allowed to remove masks. So even though we're allowed to open, it'll be a long time before we're allowed to do that. So we've invented a skin overhaul program where you join us for 6 live facial sessions like this, but you have all the same products as us, and you join along. So we have a private Facebook group for this. So if anybody's interested, drop us a message. and we will sort out you being able to join. We'll give you the options of how you get in, and you can pick.
So we've just finished a 6, and this is our week in between. So the next one starts following Monday. So Monday the 15th is our next first session. So don't feel at the moment like you've missed some, because actually the first one has just finished and the new one's a way to start. So we've got 3 already signed up for the next one. They actually signed up in the middle of the last one, so they've got all their stuff and they've been already playing with it. They've got a sneak peek of what they're going to do. So on the 15th they'll be starting afresh, so it's a good time at the moment to have a look into it, and if you want to join us now, because you'll be starting with everybody else.
So what at this stage, when I do my facials at night, I'm quite happy after the stage just to go to bed and let my oil soak in. However, if you have super nice bed sheets, I wouldn't recommend this, because if you've left any excess oil on your skin, that's going to soak into your bed sheets. So what I tend to do is just use my sponges, same ones I used before, and just give my skin a wipe. And then I'm going to go through what I would do normally if I wasn't going to bed, or if I've got nice sheets on.
Definitely not silk sheets, because
no, definitely
will ruin those.
Right, pat the skin dry. Then what I do is I go on with my serum. So I have the Daily Brightening Orange and Grapefruit Facial Serum. I'm going to pop that on. This is my favourite. So does anybody know the difference between a serum and a moisturiser? So a serum, I'm going to actually show you on the back of my hand. So a serum, I can get a bit more out. There we go. And my moisturiser, where's my moisturiser? I'll put on the night cream tonight just because I'll be going to bed. So just so you can see the difference. This one's serum, this one's moisturiser. This one's serum, this one's moisturiser. So the serum is like see-through. So the viscosity of it is very thin, so it soaks into the skin really easily. So it goes deeper than your moisturiser. Your moisturiser that's a bit thicker goes into the top layer of the skin. The serum just goes underneath that. So it's basically supercharging your moisturiser for you. So I'd always recommend using a serum. And don't forget your lips either when you're moisturising. The other thing I have is my Pro Age Eye Cream. So as you can all see, I'm getting a bit older now, as much as I don't like to admit. And I pop my eye cream on. Now, when you pop this on, it just needs one pump. So it lasts for ages. And I press it between my fingers. And I just press all around the eye area. I don't rub it in. I just press it and let it soak.
And notice how Sammy's doing the eyelids. A lot of people think eye cream is just for around, like to the eyebrows and around the bottom, but do include your eyelids. Just be careful, because it is obviously the thinnest part of your skin on your body. So
you don't really want to be dragging that thin skin on your eyes. It's like not good for your eyes to do that.
No.
It'll actually stretch the skin and make it worse.
And we don't want that.
No, we don't. So let's just go down and I'll tell you a little bit about the moisturizer. So the one that I used tonight was the Ultra Hydrate Night Cream, and it doubles the level of moisture and supports anti-aging benefits in the skin. It helps the skin to replenish itself naturally and repair damage that's done through the day. It contains jasmine, which improves the skin tone and increases elasticity. It's got calming properties for hormonal irregularities in the skin. So if anybody's having any hormonal issues, it's a great one for that. It's also got chamomile in it, so it contains anti-allergy and anti-inflammatory properties. And it's skin soothing, so it helps the skin heal at a much quicker rate. So even if you have like a mild skin condition like eczema or that, it helps with that as well.
And it's nice to put it on and just leave it, you know.
The serum contains avocado oil, which has lots of fatty acids in it. It's got vitamin A, vitamin C. It's extremely useful at hydrating and softening the skin, and it's good at treating blackheads and acne as well. Now, serum, a lot of people with oily skin, for some reason, they're put off wearing a serum, but it does help with that. It's got vegetable glycerin in it, so it works at increasing the moisture and curbing the dryness in the skin, and it helps to penetrate the deeper layers of the skin, which is what I was talking about of it being a bit thinner. It's got papaya, which reduces the visibility of blemishes and pigmentation. So it helps remove and even out the skin tone. And it's got enzymes in it that are found in papaya, and it promotes skin regrowth and lightening activities. So it helps your skin become much softer and more even. And it's also got strawberry extract in there, which is perfect for cell regeneration and brightening your skin. And then finally, we've got the eye cream. So the eye cream contains natural oils and extracts to help reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and dark circles. And it's really rich in antioxidants, this. And it's got green tea extract, and it inhibits the collagen regrowth around your eyes. So it's basically going to push that. It's got the added fruit extracts to provide natural source of vitamin A and vitamin E. And it's got olive oil in it, which is for skin conditioning, hydrates, and it also cleanses the skin, so it keeps it nice and clean. Coconut oil for moisturizing and healing wounds. Coconut oil also possesses antimicrobial properties, so it helps treat acne and protect the skin from harmful bacteria. It's the same thing. People with acne, they're always just trying to constantly dry out their skin. You don't want to be doing that. And it's also got... it basically helps remove the dirt and the sweat and the excess sebum from the skin. A lot of people wouldn't think that of an eye cream, but it does, so it's good for oily skin as well.
I think it's just, I don't know where it's come from, but someone's been told it many times with oily skin, don't put oil on your skin, don't put cream on your skin. It just doesn't work like that. Like, imagine how it's like you're not wanting to treat your skin, not wanting to fix it. That doesn't help.
I think the main thing is with oily skin is cleansing twice daily. Yeah. So what you're doing is you're removing that bad bacteria and that bad oil from the skin's surface. But when you're moisturizing, you're putting good oils and good bacteria on that. So it's finding that fine line.
Yeah, the balance between your good and bad oils.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
I know. So I think that's our facial stuff done. What else did you want to go over while we've got everybody on here?
Well, on Friday, we are doing a live Tint Your Brows at Home with us. Now, everybody is crazy because they can't get into the salon to have their eyebrows tinted. So I thought, why not? We'll do one where you can do it along with us. So the options are that you can buy the kits just now. I've got 2 of them here. I've put them in different packets so that we can see what they are. Let me see, because I can show you what you get. In here. So both kits come with the same, apart from a slight color change. So you get your developer here, you get your brush to do it with, your little mascara wand, your pencil, so you're doing your outline so you know what you're doing, and then you'll get 2 colors. Regardless if you're buying the lighter brown or the dark brown, you'll get black. Because you need to mix in a little bit of black with your brown to get out the warm tones. And then you'll get a light brown, or you'll get the dark brown, depending on which kit you pick. So you get everything that you need. All comes in a little bag, or one of these bags, just depending on the color. I did that on purpose so I didn't send anyone the wrong color. And you can have it all laid out ready for you, and we're basically going to go through it in slow motion in easy steps to follow. So step 1, let's draw on our brows. Let's make sure that we are getting the right shape, etc. So we'll go through it with you. Alternatively, you can watch it on Friday, watch us do it, learn how to do it. It will be recorded, so you can then go on and buy your tint kit and then watch it back and do it later on. I mean, it's entirely up to yourself. I've had quite a few bought it already ready for Friday, because I have been telling people, there's a few people in our facial group that have done it. We've got a few regular clients that desperately need their eyebrows done, and they're going to do it as well. So if you think that's something that you would be interested in, definitely have a look at it, or if not, join us on Friday and see. But tonight and tomorrow would probably be the last time to order it, that I can guarantee you're definitely going to get it, because you know what, like the post is at the moment, it's taken a little bit longer. So I want to make sure that you definitely get it. So buy ASAP if you want to do it with us. If not, watch us and you can do it after.
Fab. Well, I think we've put everybody through enough echoing for tonight.
Yeah, we'll try it with the earphones next time.
Yeah, we will. We'll be back again. Katie's on with Kaylee to do the brows on. Did you say Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
Okay. I don't know. I think it's because you did the one with Zainab on Thursday. I got confused.
The LED mask was on a Thursday as
Oh,
well.
that's right. That's where the confusion's coming in. So Friday they're on. So if you want the link to that group to join to watch that tutorial, again, drop us a message and Katie will add you in there. And we are ready to start our next skin overhaul on Monday. How exciting is that?
I'm so excited to see, and I just love getting the email from everyone about their skin and choosing everything. Like, I feel so excited choosing everybody's skincare for them. Like,
I know, and there's so much like nice products as well, like really nice products, and everybody's gotten so well with them.
Yep.
Fab. Well, we'll let you all go, and once again, thank you for having us, and hopefully we'll see you all soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Hope it wasn't too
Bye-bye.
bad.